One thing that I want to make super clear is that if we do not measure our progress, how do we know if we're making it? Let me give you a little example. I was speaking to a client the other day. She said to me, Pete, I don't feel like I'm really making much progress at the moment. And I said, let me stop you there for a second. There's a difference between I am not making progress and I feel like I'm not making progress. Now, when we talk about feel like, this is often based on emotion, but when it comes down to whether I've made progress or not, this is based on logic. Now, the reason why we say things like, I feel like I'm not making progress, I don't think I'm making the progress I wanna, is because we don't have any data. And when you don't have data, you have drama. So what we've got to understand is it's really critical and super important that we actually have data when it comes to losing weight. Now, this is a point where most of you will keep scrolling, you'll switch off of this, but this is absolutely one of the most vital parts of your weight loss journey, or whether you want to get in shape, whether you want to build muscle. It all applies. Because think about this for a second. Imagine that you never get on the scales, you never weigh yourself, you never measure yourself, you never take photos. How do you know if you're making progress or not? If you literally just maybe grab the fat on your belly, or you just go based on how you feel today, that's not going to be telling you the real truth, whether you're making progress or not. So what we have to do instead is we have to track his measurements, take the photos. We've got to see how his clothes are fitting. And if we're going to the gym, we need to track his weights that we're lifting. Because when we feel like we're not making progress, that's okay, but mostly that's an emotion. Then we say, well, what are the facts saying? Are my measurements coming down? Is my weight coming down? Do I look different in my photos? Do my clothes fit better? Am I lifting heavier? Am I running faster? Have my steps gone up? And then you can look at things like, has my sleep improved? Has my mood improved? How's my mental health? The problem is most people are just measuring progress based on what the scales say or based on how they feel. Data over drama. When you get some data in your life, you remove the drama and you start moving in the direction of your goals, because you actually know for a fact whether you're making progress or not. And if you are making progress, you keep going and you keep doing what works. And if you're not making progress, you start asking why not and what you can change in order to get back on track.